And MPC minutes reveal a cautious tone regarding inflation and economic growth. RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das has urged vigilance against supply-side shocks despite progress in disinflation. And Michael Patra has warned of an ongoing food inflation risk despite closed output gaps. Ankur Mishra, my colleague, joining us once again with the details of what Michael Patra and RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das had to say.
Although inflation has been coming within the range which has been provided by Reserve Bank of India, but the Monetary Policy Committee members do not want to get distracted. In the recent MPC minutes which has been released, Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das has said that success in disinflation process should not distract us, and the vulnerability of disinflation trajectory to the frequent incidences of supply side shocks. He also says India continues to be fastest growing economy. Similarly, Jayant R. Verma, who has been very vocal against other committee members, and he has also opposed the stance which has been taken by the other MPC members. He says that I remain convinced that a real interest rate of 1 to 1.5% should be sufficient to glide towards a 4% inflation target, and a 2% real policy rate is excessive according to him. Shashanka Bhide has said that weakness in external demand conditions has posed constraints on some of the export-oriented industries. Ashima Goyal has said that inflation has come down substantially, but further progress is slow. She also mentions core sustaining below 4% implies real policy rates are in contraction zone. Michael Patra, who is the Reserve Bank of India's Deputy Governor, has mentioned that recent inflation prints and high frequency data on salient food prices indicate that food inflation risk remain elevated. He is warning on that front, and also mentions that domestic demand is expanding and the output gap has closed. Also, ED of Reserve Bank of India Rajiv Ranjan has once again warned on CPI front. He says CPI headline inflation moderation remains on anticipated lines, though the diverging trajectory between food and core inflation continues. He also says we need to remain watchful on upside risk to the inflation outlook from the climatic conditions, supply shocks, and also geopolitical events which can fuel inflation.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.